drink champagne. I'm totally vibing. It's true what they say. It's all about timing.
Okay guys, I'm actually attempting to make a Nigerian dish based off the recipe that I saw on YouTube. But before then, I thought to show you some of the stuff that Adwoa came with. Most of the stuff I'm not familiar with because it's not available in my country. But because I like Nigerian food, you know, it's easier to source from places like Ghana and Nigeria, of course. So what I did with Adwoa is I just went online and I googled certain things that you need to make a certain recipe. Like for instance, when I was in South Africa, at some point I bought some what you call it, I bought some obono seeds to make my obono, and there was another recipe that mentioned that you need to make your obono with locust seeds and stuff like that. So I asked her to check her local market. She did say that their cuisine in Ghana is not exactly the same with that in Nigeria, but because they're closer to Nigeria, they do have markets that sell some of the things. So I'm just going to show you guys the stuff here. And because unlike Adwoa, I love to try, you know, different meals. And with Nigerian food, I have tried, for instance, the Egusi. I love that. Okra soup, I love that. The only problem I have with okra soup is the fact that it's we eat a lot of okra in Zim. So okra soup sometimes just tastes like our basic okra with like a little bit of some fish there. So that's not really what you call it, something that I am keen to make. But I think I've mastered making obono soup. I've mastered making egusi and bitter leaf, vegetable soup, which is bitter leaf. So I think this is the this must be the locust seeds. I've never ever used these, but every recipe that I've seen on YouTube, the people that are the chefs or whatever, they end up throwing this in the recipes. So it was something that I just thought, okay, I'm going to do it my way and see how that works. This, I presume, could be maybe egusi, or it could actually be the obono. I don't know, but it's quite heavy. Because I asked her to bring egusi, obono, and some fish. So she bought the, what's the name of Muramba?
Catfish.
Yeah, she came with the smoked catfish. I like how this is sealed. You could never get it if I tell you. Okay, so I asked her to bring the smoked catfish, but I don't think this is catfish. Let's see what this is. Okay, this is egusi. This is egusi. It's actually in its purest form. So that's actually nice, because egusi like this is not tempered with. Sometimes when you buy egusi, I don't know what they mix it with. Okay, so these are the melon seeds. I'll have to blend these as I make my recipe. So that's a nice thing there. The fact that you know, she came with them in the raw form, same as this, you know. And then let's see what else, because I asked her to bring egusi. I asked her to bring palm oil. I'm not going to open because this can be messy, so it's best to open it when I'm ready to use it. I still have some leftover palm oil which I bought off Amazon, because you can actually get palm oil off Amazon. So I still have palm oil. Now this one I'm not going to open, because if I do, it does, you know, stain stuff and everything else ends up yellow, right? So this could be fish, because I can see some oiliness on the pack. Let's see what this is. And you know, she was telling me that, oh, I should, you know, you should eat, there are some delicacies in Ghana. I don't know why, for some reason I thought that the Ghana delicacies are the same as those in Nigeria, and she said no, we don't actually, you know, like eat the same stuff. They have their own cuisine. And you know, I'll tell you a quick story about how I got into Nigerian food. My friend Florence, she's late now, she's the one who introduced me to Nigerian food. And I remember the first time I ate the Nigerian food, I was pregnant with Maima, and Florence, my friend, said start with the okra, because that's going to be a little bit relatable, and then you can upgrade to the other, you know, foodstuffs. And what I did is I ate the okra, you know, like really binge ate the okra. This was in a restaurant. As soon as I got home, I got so ill, you know, from eating that okra. And I said to her, I will never, don't you ever, you know, no matter what, make me go through such an experiment. Now, lo and behold, remember that I said I was pregnant with Mima. One day I'm sitting at home and I was just having this craving for the, you know, the fishy style of soups that I'd seen in that Nigerian shop and what she had actually eaten. So I said to her, Florence, remember you asked me to eat the okra. What else was it that you ate? And then she explained, she said, oh no, I ate whatever it was. And I said, I want that. And I went and I ate that. That was nice. I didn't have a problem with that. My stomach did well. And the next attempt was to eat the egusi. And then from then on, guys, with Nigerian food, it's an acquired taste where you find yourself craving this food. Okay, so this is another type of fish. I don't know which one this is exactly.
Mackerel.
You think so? No, it's not mackerel. It's a different type of fish. So mackerel.
Tuna.
There is a fish she told me that she said I am buying it for you to try. So it could be this. Because I asked.
Like that.
No, she said to put it in your food for flavor. She said it's a very nice fish. She said the name of it, but I can't remember what it was. Because what I asked her to bring was the. Why do I keep forgetting the
Catfish.
the smoked catfish? That is what I requested because that's what I know, you know, that's added onto like literally every Nigerian dish. But she told me, she said, okay, I'm gonna buy you, I think she said 1 or 2 of the different ones so you can try. So I'm thinking maybe it's this one because I've never seen this one before. And it's actually of an oily, very oily consistency. So we're gonna try it and cook that. She said it's very flavorful. Although it might be something that we need to get used to, but she said just try it. If you like Nigerian food, try adding that to your recipe. Okay, so this, because of the size, I think is probably going to be that catfish, just based off the size of it. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, it is. It's 2 different types of fish. It's 2 different types of fish. Let me open it like this. Oh, how I love my Nigerian food. I sometimes buy it from South Africa, but it's easier to like personally buy it because, you know, sending somebody to buy this type of stuff can be a bit awkward. Okay, so this type of fish I think we actually have here in Zim. We call this one the brim, unless it's different. I could be mistaken. This is the catfish. Okay, so let me open the other packages up. Okay guys, so this is actually prawns, dried prawns. Okay, dried prawns right there, and some crayfish, right? I remember asking her to just include some dried prawns in there, so it's gonna be my first time trying the dried prawns. This could very well be another type of fish. Let's see, I think this is another type of fish. This is another catfish. That's another catfish. Yeah. Let me just try and maybe show you a little closer, but that's just another. That's more catfish, unless I'm mistaken. Is it? No, it's not. Okay, it's not. It's another type of fish, but it looks like catfish, but it's smoked as well. Okay, so that's it with that. Let's see what this is. This could very well be the fish she was talking about. You know those round, flat fish, Mimi? If you're an African in another country and you do not have access to this, you know, this must be something else. It must be really something else. And when I was talking on the live that Adwoa is not eating, I totally understand. I mean, to eat foreign food must be something so tricky if you're used to your own style of food. She told me they don't actually eat this. Oh, this is more. That's nice. So we've got more. You know, we got more of the catfish, so that's nice because this is the one that actually makes the dish. And this, I'm not sure what this is. Let's see. I'm not sure what this is. It feels like I hope I didn't poke into it. I just stabbed a little bit of it there. Oh, these are the spices. That's so nice of her. Okay, these are the spices that they use. Sorry guys, this is so tight that I feel like I'm wasting your time. Okay, so these are the spices. Okay, there's the goat spice. There is more spices in there, and then there is this. Okay, I've never seen this before. My first time seeing this. My first time seeing these cubes. Oh, okay, so these are actually prawn flavored, I think, or maybe shrimp flavored, because you can see the picture of the shrimp there. So pretty sure those will help with flavor as well. So yeah guys, that is the foodstuffs that Adwoa came with. I asked her to bring these foodstuffs because she has better access to them. Here they're very difficult to find these. Anytime I buy these from South Africa. I cannot for the life of me find a source, you know, that sells this in Zim. But now she's left us with a, you know, like a huge supply. So there's plenty to use in the next in my next experimental recipes. After which, when this runs out, I'll have to source in South Africa. So yeah guys, that's it. Let me make my dish. I just wanted to show you before I make the dish, there is no obono here. This is Egusi. I know obono because it's like a mango seed, so obono is not here, but there is Egusi. We're not gonna make Egusi, we're gonna make obono because I did have obono anyway. I did have a little bit left from last time, so we're gonna make from the one that I have. Okay then, so let me continue with my cooking. At least I've shown you this. Thank you so much, Adwoa. Thank you so much for bringing this. It means a lot to me. I love, you know, tasting different cuisines. I like Chinese food. I like Japanese food. You know, there's a restaurant, Teppanyaki. I always go there just to eat their food. I've eaten Cameroonian food before. I've eaten Tanzanian food before, Mozambican food. I just like to taste food. So if like different types of food. I'm not really a foodie, but I like tasting food as well. Maybe there's a correlation between liking smells and liking food. I don't know, because I like fragrances, but I like, you know, tasting, not necessarily like being one person that loves to eat a lot, but I like to taste. And then anytime I taste something, I always try to throw my weight at it and see if I can recreate it. Like there was a time we tried to recreate sushi. Okay, it did not go as well because we didn't get the right type of rice. Our rice wasn't sticky enough, but we did try to recreate some sushi and stuff. So I'm just experimental like that, guys. I like to taste different cuisines. So if ever there would be maybe another channel that I would probably open one day, might be a food tasting channel, because I really like, I wouldn't do mukbangs, but it might be a food tasting channel because I love to taste different types of food. So okay, I'm gonna pack this away. I'm gonna put it in the fridge just to make sure that they don't spoil even though they're dry. I'm gonna put everything in the fridge and then get on with my dish.